আসসালামু আলাইকুম। কাজী মশরুল হুদা, হ্যাপি নিউ ইয়ার। বাংলা সময় লস অ্যাঞ্জেলেস, 30শে ডিসেম্বর 2008 মঙ্গলবার সকাল 11টায় বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটির প্রতিনিধিবৃন্দ কোরিয়ান কমিউনিটির সাথে লিটল বাংলাদেশ প্রতিষ্ঠার ক্ষেত্রে সৃষ্ট জটিলতা নিরসনের জন্য কোরিয়া টাউনে এক বৈঠকে মিলিত হয়। বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটির প্রতিনিধির মধ্যে ছিলেন জলিল খান, স্পোকসপারসন, এবং জয়নুল আবেদিন, মুজিব সিদ্দিকী ও আমি কাজী মশরুল হুদা কো-পার্সন হিসাবে। এছাড়া বাংলাদেশ কনসুলেট জেনারেলের অফিস থেকে উপস্থিত ছিলেন ভাইস কনসাল মিস্টার শামীম আহমেদ। এই বৈঠকে দুই কমিউনিটি নেতৃবৃন্দ সৌহার্দ্য, সম্প্রীতি ও সংহতির লক্ষ্যে ইউএস বাংলাদেশ কোরিয়া ফ্রেন্ডশিপ অ্যান্ড হারমোনি ফোরাম গঠন করে। তবে কোরিয়ান কমিউনিটির স্পোকসপারসন চ্যাংলি বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটির আবেদনপত্র তুলে নেওয়ার আহ্বান জানান এবং বিকল্প হিসাবে দুটি প্রস্তাব দেন যা কোরিয়া টাউনের সীমারেখার বাইরে। এগুলো হচ্ছে বেভারলি বুলেভার্ডের নর্থ এবং ইস্ট অফ ভারমান্ট, অথবা 4th স্ট্রিট এবং ইস্ট অফ ভারমান্ট। এই বিকল্প প্রস্তাব 13 নম্বর ডিস্ট্রিক্টের মধ্যে পড়ে এবং কাউন্সিলম্যান এরিক গার্সিটি। কোরিয়া কমিউনিটি নেতৃবৃন্দ আশ্বাস দেন যে তারা এই এলাকায় লিটল বাংলাদেশ প্রতিষ্ঠার ক্ষেত্রে সহায়তা করবে। বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটি নেতৃবৃন্দ প্রস্তাব লিটল বাংলাদেশের সম্ভাবনার দ্বার বন্ধ হয়নি।
In our discussion, our preliminary discussion, we had discussed some inclusionary policies as well as protecting the interests of what we know as a Koreatown. There is a recognition by U.S. government with the program called Preserve America, which had their last round of selecting communities. There are 5 API communities in there right now. 3 are approved, 2 are in the process of being approved, and I think by first week of January will be approved. So 3 communities that's been approved already are Chinatown, Little Tokyo, and Little Thai. 2 communities that will be approved by Preserve America program will be Koreatown and historic Filipino town. So total.
I'd like to mention that Bangladesh and South Korea enjoy a very warm and friendly relation back home, and historically a good number of Korean businessmen have established business in Bangladesh, and few thousand Bangladeshi work in Korea and actively contributing for boosting business of both the countries and also recognizing the historical friendship between Korea and Bangladesh. And with that, the same token, Bangladesh and Korea enjoy civil, military, education and tourism sectors cooperation. We want to be a proud neighborhood, a resident of the Koreatown. There is no doubt about it. You should everybody believe it, and we will be proud of that too. And now that the issue came, how the suggestion you made, I think it's a very good suggestion. If we can go to the east side, we can all work together. Also, I would like to leave this thought for the subsequent meetings. In the same token, what he was citing, that okay, how about we try to give these people 1 block or 2 blocks, just a suggestion, it's nothing final, that from 3rd Street, because they have some business places across the 3rd Street line, I don't know how to legally work out with the demarcation and recognition of the 100 meters, 200 meters. Maybe we don't need more than that. Maybe it will be. We will also seek, and you can also seek the city's, counseling, how we can.
No, well, when you mentioned that, so when you say along 3rd Street, where are you specifically?
Somewhere say around Vermont. That's the best solution, and each other's, to try to respect each community, and there are a lot of, people have invested in the Korean community. East of Burma. 저희가 지금 but we did discuss your suggestion of coexistence within Koreatown along 3rd Street. That among us, will it's not an option for us. I mean, we do want to set that very clear at this point. But we do like to offer two options as we talked about, and that is north of Beverly, between Vermont and Western, and then how far you take up, maybe to Melrose, whatever, that will be there 100% for you to support that through the city, council meetings, whatever. The second option might be that, again, east of Vermont, maybe from the Chateau, Park Chateau area, to the, Virgil, to maybe to, the Hoover Rampart area, north of, let's say, 4th Street to Beverly, or, even if you want to take up, more, that some sort of a acceptable guideline, so that we can both, support each other. We want to solidify that Bangladesh Korean community, the relationship. So, not just verbally, but maybe we're doing what we're doing in writing, maybe in MOU form or something like that. But at the same time, if you review the options that we talked about here, and if you agree to those options, maybe part of that will become also as agreement between the two communities. And with that, we can take it to the city. That already we, as a community, worked out our differences.
This meeting, as he's proposing, if you accept, then I can designate him and Mr. Huda to work together any day they want, and just let us know, work out.
You will work with us to modify, to resubmit your application. Yeah. I think that'll work out. So that means that officially, then on January 6th, when you show up in the neighborhood council meeting, that you are withdrawing that application. Yeah. That's what
we're trying to figure out. Instead of withdrawing, if you can bring some minor amendment to suit your purpose and our purpose, so that the process is quicker.
We do like, shown some interest along 3rd Street, but our community has, does not think that is an option. Instead of, we have offered two other options, and one is that is the neighborhood, neighboring north of Beverly Boulevard, between Vermont and Western, and also we, as a second option, we have suggested east of Vermont area from maybe 4th to Beverly, going towards east, maybe towards Virgil, Rampart, Hoover area. Those two areas, because I don't think there's a way for you to modify your existing application. The only way that I see is that for you to resubmit. At the same time that we submit our application, I think it'll be cooperative effort, I think. So that we have asked you to consider to withdraw, then our community will look at that as a goodwill. To negotiate, to communicate, to work together.
So just think in this way, our community already know that you have submitted it, and we completely understand that you have your very good, strong and historical perspective of Koreatown, and we want to live within Koreatown as a proud neighbor. So if something happens named Little Bangladesh, still it is under Korea.
আমি কাজী মশরুদ্দা, আমরা ছিলাম বাংলাদেশ লিটল বাংলাদেশের প্রতিনিধি হিসাবে কোরিয়ান কমিউনিটির সাথে কথা বলতে, এবং আমাদের সাথে ছিলেন স্পোকস পারসন হিসেবে জলিল খান, তারপরে কো স্পোকস পারসন হিসেবে ছিলেন জয়নাল আবেদিন, মুজিব সিদ্দিকী, আমি কাজী মশরুদ্দা। আমাদের ভিতরে যে কথাবার্তা হয়েছে তাতে বোঝা যাচ্ছে যে আমাদের একটা পসিবিলিটি আছে এবং অগ্রগতির সম্ভাবনা আছে, এবং এটা আগামীতে খুব শীঘ্রই এই সম্ভাবনাটা, এবং আমাদের এই জয়েন্ট ফোরামেই এই কাজগুলো হবে বলে আমরা